Hello there everyone and welcome back to more XCOM Chimera Squad. We are pretty much ready for the next part of the investigation for, was it Sacred Coil? Although, with the way the situation or the status of our unrest and everything, I kind of am a little tempted to wait another day and do my mission here to reduce the unrest some. The only problem is really I don't know if the free field team is actually going to be beneficial to me or not, since I don't know if that's a free field team and that it gives me a free level up, or is really what the question is. Since, yeah, if I do this mission and then next day I have to deal with 2 investigations, one of which is up here and one of these 4 unrest areas, then I'm basically going to be in the exact same position than I would be if I ignored this one. And I don't even have vigilance or quarantine even available to help negate this either. But I suppose at the end of the day, this reduces unrest by another 2, so that gives me breathing room for allow me to just ignore this region for the next mission that appears, which is probably worth it on its own, to be honest. And then I'll be forced, hopefully, so long. Well, I can't do an investigation next turn if I plan on doing the pirate radio station. So I'm really hoping, I'm going to roll the dice a little bit I suppose, that I don't get an investigation in either one of these regions. Ideally, since I'll be able to manage in pretty much every other region. So I think it's decided. It's a little bit of uncertainty again, if the field team will give me a free upgrade so I don't have to burn additional intel. But we're going to find out firsthand, I guess. And I was contemplating on who to put in where. And I think I might put Shelter in the Special Ops, or yeah, Spec Ops, because this is supposed to give him additional experience. I just can't use it for the sanctioned cooperation or crisis management at all, so he's probably going to have to give us more intel. And this should give him that additional experience to help him along for when I'm ready to put him back into missions. He's just not going to level up from this alone. From what I understand at least, he'll just get the experience for it. And then it's a question of who I want for my team, especially since my armor's also done. So do I want Virgin on this? It's probably not a ridiculous idea. And then that leaves Axiom. Well, I guess a lot of this will be decided on potential. And I think I want to give Axiom his mobility and armor, because maybe then I can give him the regen weave instead of the plate armor. Although both of those would be really good on Axiom, I won't lie, regardless. So I think I'll take Virgin for this mission, and then I'll swap Torque out for him for our investigation mission. I think it's the plan. And Zephyr's going to be idle. I also have her as an option. I forgot about Zephyr, which I might actually do because I want to get them leveled up and caught up with everyone else, in all honesty. And with me having the enhanced armor upgrade, which burns a whopping 200 credits there. I don't know why the audio just cut out there briefly. That scares me a bit. But we are still in really good shape, especially since my next research option is going to be enhancing Kirp's pistols. I think it's high time to do this, even though it's probably better to start working towards master crafted weapons, which I'm thinking of doing next. I just haven't decided yet if I want to work on expanding my breaching equipment due to the limitation that the flash bomb and the smoke bomb have for being in slot 2. And I'm hoping this gives me more power for like 1 breach operations ideally. But we'll worry about that in time. We'll get Kirp his power boost. It's again, who do... I'm just wondering. I should, yeah, just bring Zephyr in here. I think Kirp will sit out for this. And if I'm lucky, maybe she'll get a level up. I do need to pay attention to how many breaches we're going to expect, because without a doubt they're chrysalids, which could be a problem. I know all about chrysalids, and hopefully 1 encounter, so that might manage things a bit. And best of all, I have a bunch of utility slots, so I think first thing in order is to strip out everything on our android here since without a doubt he is not taking part in this mission no matter what happens. And then regen weave on... Oh well, I gotta make items available, that might help. There we go, regen weave on Syrup. She might be my first person to go in. We have Godmother, who I'm gonna have to start pulling out on some of these missions as well. She's gonna be pretty much max level pretty soon, if not terminal. I wonder who will get to max rank first, with that said. Oh, and also, I completely forgot, although this is a little annoying, that did not unequip for me. I checked this in advance to make sure I knew how to easily unequip this weapon, but we got ourselves one of the rare ones from this, what is it, Scavenger's Market. Sadly, it may not be the most exciting weapon because Hail of Bolts just burns a lot of ammo to get a guaranteed hit, but it seems like a really nice convenience to have for someone like Shelter who doesn't have the level ups yet, to at least offset his lower accuracy. It's a welcome addition regardless, so I cannot say no to the added power. But it's going to be great on terminal, since she will be hanging back a lot. Ideally, I don't want her moving a lot, and there's a lot more reason to give her the autoloader because of that too. Now, targeting system scope on Verge. I don't think there's anything else I want to switch there. And advanced scope for terminal. I like to think this is pretty damn good. It's just, of course, the obvious question if I really want to give an autoloader to Godmother, which there is definitely a lot of argument to be had there. But I want to stick with the increasing my chances of one-shotting androids, one-shotting those turrets, because that has been working well for me. I've probably been on the lucky end of things, I won't lie. But it's definitely helpful. And Verge, I never gave you... No, you didn't get the plus 20 dodge. I think plate armor is far better for you with that said, but... I'm just wondering who would best benefit from what. Since really, plated armor and MacWave doesn't really benefit those that are hanging back, and ideally, not taking the shots. So I really need to find something that's useful for them. I just don't know what that would be just yet, if I were to be honest. But we have a lot more options available to us. Sadly, I can't stack up on the tranq rounds and the armor-piercing rounds. That would be amazing. So... Oh yeah, flash grenade. Do I want on you? I want Scepter to have at least some kind of explosive as well. Smoke bomb be good for you. It makes Godmother and, well, it's only a one breach mission, so this is another example of what I mean. Researching the additional breach items would be useful for this type of mission. And I don't know if Overdrive Serum's going to be all that exciting, but the mobility boost is definitely a big deal for, well, really, either Godmother or Syrup. It allows Godmother to maybe only do a blue move to basically get across the entire map, which helps her a lot for getting those point-blank range shots. And what else do we have? What? Tranq rounds on Verge, that can be tricky to do. Actually, maybe I get 2 tranq rounds. Does that help me at all? I have the money for it, but I want to be mindful for my money too, since I'm very likely going to be buying Carib's upgrade. And I don't need... Yeah, if I'm going to get tranq rounds, apparently I'm going to need another item in general, since I don't have room for anything else. And definitely additional medkits is definitely warranted. At least for like anarchies or something like that, because those have been rough. Without a doubt. Infiltrator weave. I already got... It's not armor I'm looking for, I'm just looking for added utilities. So maybe a second flash bomb or flashbang isn't ideal, even if we're dealing with mechs. Oh yeah, I want a second tranq round, that's what I want. Let me buy that. Do I want to... That's only 50, so that's very much affordable. I don't want to burn too much more money. And there's another thing I just realized from taking my time going through this. I forgot to level up my field team, which I have the intel for, which I was planning to do last episode but completely forgot about it. What is an additional item that I want though that might be useful? I know something we haven't played with again is the ceasefire grenade and ceasefire bomb, but I'm still a little hesitant on that just because it might do absolutely nothing for me with what I mentioned before, reloading and just shooting anyway. And I have the money for it, so why not buy something else? It's just what would be most ideal. Probably flashbang. I love the flashbang, even though it's probably not going to be very impactful against mechs. But it helps me at least control a lot of the humanoid targets, like the mercenaries. Was it the Strike Force? I forget what they're called. The mercenaries that they hire. It at least kits out the squad. We have chrysalids too, so that further justifies the flashbang against something that has really relies on being in point blank range. So this gives me extra money, so this helps a little bit with all the money I just spent. And 120 intel for level 3, I think is what it said. Alright. I'll keep that in mind for when we're ready to get level 3 field teams, which it doesn't hurt to get sooner rather than later, so I have access to this dragnet. But realistically, I don't think I'm going to get very many situations until our final investigation, maybe with the Prodigy, is it? I can't remember their name. The Progeny. Somewhere around there. Alright. This is still a pretty damn good squad. We got autoloaders. I could get another autoloader for Furge, but he probably won't be shooting a whole lot if I get good use out of his psychic abilities. Let's try our luck. It's our first time encountering chrysalids, so who knows how problematic they will be.
Acquired friendly VIP. Hostiles incoming. Get to the evac.
Alright, this is pretty simple. Pretty straightforward at least, because we can even see our evac way over there. Hard to hit. So it's a question who... Well, if I'm going to Alpha Strike, without a doubt Godmother goes second. Because why the hell not use them? Is the... What are abilities I have? Levitate allows me to put them in my neural network, so that immediately buffs Furge for plus 15 accuracy. And of course Terminal is there to heal for anyone who manages to damage us. So let's try our luck. No one got flashbang. That's no surprise. Okay, Guardian, you're a scary one. Wow, only 2 targets. I didn't pay attention how many targets there were. I only saw that it was hostile. So that's fine by me. There's a lot of targets out there at the same time. So Godmother... Oh, wait. Well, apparently Sephiroth didn't have much choices. So we'll deal with the Guardian. But I want to deal with you especially. And you could die. Damn, that's been going well. You know, that probably means I'm due for things to go horribly wrong for me. And I don't need to kill you and Sephiroth gets a guaranteed hit, but at the same time it's a guaranteed hit. Just shooting at him. And that puts you on a neural network as well. And I don't want to find out what you're capable of. Bruiser is a necromancer who might raise some zombies if I'm not careful. Maybe I should have just shot him, but I'm hoping this Guardian will be pretty close to death with Sephiroth bashing him. And you figure firing a friggin' plasma rifle would cause more damage.
It's like hitting stone.
At least you didn't miss.
Alright. So I'm curious. Oh, and did damage. Perfect. So that was worth it. if only mildly.
Spotted the VIP. Head for the evac.
Don't worry, we'll get you out, buddy. Now, as much as I love to subdue, that you can't use momentum or anything like that. So we need to be careful. Can I flashbang multiples? Who am I most afraid of? Because the bomber goes last. And because it's called a bomber, I'm afraid of what it might do. Yes, friendly fire.
Present for ya.
That stunned them.
And why do you have the mark on there? I think that's supposed to represent he's going after. Yeah, I believe that's supposed to represent he's going after the VIP. So we'll need to deal with him.
Head down and move. Subdued hostile.
Which is also probably why he's going last at the same time. And that's explosive canisters, which... that is unfortunate. I can't just blue move it to somewhere relatively safe. I don't want to go there because I'm afraid that will explode. And there's no real full cover. So I guess I'm staying indoors. And we'll sprint you forward next turn. There are a lot of chrysalids. That is scary. But there's only... yeah, there's the bomber and then there's these other two. Neophant. You're flashbang, so I'm not as worried about you. I am terrified about a cone shot here.
Changing position. Move or die.
I'm definitely terrified anyway, and I have teamwork. Team up. Do I team up now? Early momentum is definitely key. Because then Zephyr gets to attack, but Zephyr's not going to get through that 2 points of armor. I think I almost want to say I teamwork with Godmother. She just does not have an easy way to reload. But I would love to kill both these. I don't think it wasn't no, it wasn't actually possible to kill the other chrysalid. I could get close, but... and I kind of forgot that you could do that. Still being disoriented and summon people.
Target spotted.
Lucky bugger.
Won't slow me down.
Need me to take a look?
Yeah, who can you shoot? Zombies. You're not a guaranteed kill on the zombies. Okay, that's all I really need to know if you could kill the chrysalid. And I assume that gives us a prisoner, too. And sadly, I think the downside is I can't stun our bomber. How to best do this? Because the more we kill, the better. Just Godmother. Godmother should only have a single shot, right? The cone fire only burns like 2 ammo, I believe. And you already moved, so technically I can just battle madness you, and you would kill one of your own zombies, right? Okay. Ooh, 100% even. That wasn't something I was expecting against another sectoid, but I think a shotgun is better. Oh, you. Oh yeah. What am I thinking? I can't even target you because I levitated you earlier. And I have a smoke bomb, which I might need for moving forward, especially with the VIP. So that's what I'm gonna do here.
Tossing smoke.
So Battle Madness, and hopefully you kill one of the zombies for me. Really? That was a damn good hit still, but that was not the result I was expecting. So, where's the chrysalid that is almost dead? There you are. And you're the one that needs to die. And I have trank rounds. And I have cooperation, which could... You see... Tell me, folks, do you see what I see right now? I hope you see what I see right. But we're gonna have to really think on this. Both of them have regen weave, so they're just gonna regenerate 2 health. I have hail of bullets for a guaranteed hit. Now, what does Sepper do? I think I soften up the Necromancer. This may sound ridiculous, but I like this idea. If it works how I think it will. So, Godmother, you're just gonna reload.
Reloaded.
Now, I am sadly leaving myself possibly victim to the bomber. Because I can't at all reach you. 88. $69. And I have free reload, so guaranteed hits is definitely ideal here. Oh. That I was not expecting to kill the cover. Okay, thanks for a double move. Now, you have overdrive serum, which will give you armor. Oh, that's why you're going after the VIP. That's why you did nothing, because you're trying to hit the VIP still. Alright, so that makes a lot more sense.
Hostile subdued.
And keep in mind, I still have teamwork. This better work as I'm hoping. And even if it doesn't, I still have teamwork. Which ideally, I don't think I want to burn teamwork. Sadly, I have no cover anymore, so... Godmother is going to be a little bit exposed. But again, I have teamwork as a fail-safe. Because keep in mind, if this works as I'm hoping, then there's only the bomber that's left. So it's a question, who do I think guaranteed hit on the bomber might be best. Actually, no, Godmother is the perfect unit person to use on the bomber. We just gotta make sure this hits both of them. Not a guaranteed kill on either of them, sadly. That's the only catch. But it kills the zombies.
Hostiles neutralized.
Damn, does that feel good. I love it when a plan comes together. Although sadly, Ferge can't do a whole lot. Well, he could technically shoot, but... How many did I knock out? I knocked out 1, 2, 3. So, we're not quite have our quota that I would like. And actually, Terminal can go after... Yeah, I can wait until Terminal's action to see if I need to teamwork or not.
Ammo's nearly out.
So I can flashbang you. In fact, I can slow you down, can't I? Yeah, just let everyone else have their fun.
On the run.
It
Give it
leaves me
your all.
exposed, but keep in mind, there's no one coming in to help them. Not yet. Now there is. So reinforcements here and here. Now I think the best thing Sephra could do is just hunker down. In preparation as a backup, maybe?
Get out of here.
Well, I gotta keep in mind only Godmother gets to go. So I'm not gonna get my... Godmother's probably just gonna have to straight up kill him. Which I don't think I can do anymore. Oh, that's the VIP. So next turn he can get out. Yeah, I don't need to sprint with him, he's safe.
No ammo.
Hit points regenerated. You are pretty much dead no matter what. I just don't have trank rounds to at least benefit off another prisoner yet.
Hostile down.
So maybe next turn Verge can make it.
Moving, quickly.
You are, however,
Keep to cover.
blocking Terminal's angle. Only downside there.
I can see everything.
Yeah, because I did a preparation, it doesn't help me much now. I should have done the preparation at this point and not before. So I regret that decision slightly. So 3 of them are coming in, only
Weapons
mercs.
dry.
2 bruisers, I think, and then... Oh, I didn't realize there was a third point.
Moving on target.
I'll take that hit. I'll take that hit any day. Oh god. Oh, no ammo. That would have been amazing. Oh wow, you could just vault right past them. And you have free reload.
Fed my weapon.
No need to heal, because Regen Weave just did its thing. And I can't hail the bullets until next turn, but I don't need it. I'm hoping.
Better you than me.
Oops.
Should have been my kill.
Oopsie. That was not part of the plan. Normally, you have to hit them twice for them to explode, not once. And even then, that was a hit. Normally, it has to be a miss for it to cause the car to explode.
I'm hit. Still up.
Alright. So I'm gonna... I have medkit at least. Although... You're gonna be tricky, because you need to reload.
Reloading.
I'm tempted to just team up. But there's a really good chance you just die. But I think I have 4 prisoners right now, so if I knock him out, then maybe I could just knock out the one back, or at least kill this one rather. So yeah, I'll save the teamwork just in case for Godmother.
Drop the hostile.
Not
Well,
much
that-
ammunition.
Well, I guess that one I suppose was on me, considering it does destroy its cover after all. So I will take full responsibility for that civilian death.
Repositioning.
But hey, at least it wasn't a chrysalid that's getting at you, right? That's always a plus, right? Ah. So there's gonna be no reinforcements, so let's just get our prisoner and get on out.
Tougher than I expected.
Every little bit counts.
And next turn they should just be able to rush. Oh, there are more. I don't recall seeing a reinforcements icon. Interestingly. Well, we're overstaying our welcome a little bit because of that.
Into the action. Good form.
Now you're marked. I'm just trying to plan out who goes. So Godmother goes after these two, one of which I'm likely going to get to kill. Well, that's not true because he still has armor.
Throw it flash.
And I have teamworks, which I think I want to save just in case. Guaranteed hit, maybe I kill you. I need a 5. Nope, minimum damage.
Still here.
Yep, that needs stitches.
Unfortunate that they both had to hit.
That's
Or-
not wide.
Let's see. And I have team up. Oh, that is unfortunate. Thankfully, that's what hunker down is for. That speeds her up quite a bit. I just want one more prisoner. You're making it difficult for me.
Another scar for my collection.
This is why you keep me around.
Now, I can hit you, right? It looks like it, I can. Oh, you need ammo. So never mind that. At least you get ahead of everyone else.
Moving to
So,
location.
I've had worse.
ouch.
Don't let it get infected.
Alright. This is just a sign I'm overstaying my welcome.
Ammo out.
So, hopefully Terminal can take a shot and get on out. I still have teamwork, for crying out loud. Not that I can benefit off it any here, the best. That's not entirely true, is it? Because Verge doesn't have any ammo, that's the problem. I hunkered him down instead of reloading.
Great, I'm out.
Heading out.
Yep, more reinforcements,
Heading
that's
there.
fine.
Heading out.
Yeah, actually, let's free reload. I can use teamwork on Terminal, so... Okay, I think I'm alright. I can
Get to
get...
safety. Hurry.
I can have my cake and eat it too, but the amount of damage I took is scary because of a potential scar.
Go! Go now!
90%? He could probably die right here.
No more ammunition.
Alright, now you just use your teamwork. Stun someone, or do something fancy, I guess. When I said do something fancy, this is not what I had in mind.
Weapons dry.
Either way, you have free reload, you're good. I checked it to make sure of that.
Ready for anything.
Stop looking over there, there's nothing to see. You, on the other hand, thank you for being an extra prisoner.
That's it. You're done.
So that was a lot of damage. So I'm scared about that. Oh, we still only got 4. I thought we had more. I thought we had our 5. That is a shame. And I didn't pay attention if there was a risk of unrest. I did get my 20 intel though. Free field team, which remains to be seen if I can benefit off that. Ooh, and Godmother gets her final...
What are you up to?
Beat it, knockoff.
Sure thing.
Why do you let her talk to you like that?
You can't force friendship, but you can reach out and let someone know they aren't alone. So I do.
Hey, knockoff. I need a new training dummy. We spar in 5.
I will be there. See? Progress.
Or a concussion. Can't wait to see which one.
I got so excited with the skill, we almost missed that. So, ultimate skill, overtime. Godmother immediately gains bonus crit and dodge, and takes an additional turn in 3 turns. Interesting. Bonuses last until the end of the extra turn. Free action, 1 use per mission. This sounds exciting. It's an honest question of how much dodge and crit we're talking though, but I'm excited. Although ultimately, since she has her final rank, I kind of don't want to use her on missions anymore. Endless brevity. Fan fire. That's a triple pistol shot, I believe. And we don't need targeting system, but superior autoloader sounds fancy. So I think I can at least I don't have to feel too bad about this, and I'm only 10 intel short, sadly. Which is a shame. Either way, sadly that did not work as I would have hoped. We have the situation there to force a potential anarchy next day. So, ooh, and speaking of which, I can reduce the unrest up here some. So I'm forced to have to let that go, and then just deal with the pirate radio station. Oh yeah, I already checked the scavengers market. We're gonna have to swap our roster a bit, which I think I'm gonna put Torque in on this. Well, actually, I was gonna swap out Verge, wasn't I? Since we're likely to encounter a lot of mechs here. Since after all, we are talking about Sacred Coil. Verge, you're on research duty. Do I want Carpin for this? I think I do, if I were to be honest. Since Zephyr still needs to be trained up some. Thank God though there were no scars, I'm realizing. So, moment of truth. Free. Perfect. That's what I wanted. That is exactly what I wanted. Thank you for that. Okay, that'll be spent. Okay, I had to make sure and double check. I want to read that to be sure. So right now we have 3 level 2 field teams, 2 of which are on the Illyrium. Which one? The technology field teams. So we're going to get a lot of Illyrium for this quadrant, which I am pretty happy with. I need the Illyrium for preparations for the master-crafted weaponry. And there's more crystals here. Thankfully, they weren't too terrifying. Now it's the honest question. Does Torque get the plasma pistol or plasma rifle or not? I don't think she needs it, because she has ridiculous accuracy already, with that said. So I figure she'd be fine. She shouldn't need to have to worry about a guaranteed hit, because she's ideally going to be flanking a whole bunch. But I do want to give her Mac Weave, because 100% dodge is going to be nice on her. So there's your Mac Weave. Enjoy permanent dodging. Pistol. Not a lot I could give to Carp, sadly. But Regen Weave or Plate Armor. I think I'll go with the Plate Vest, but we'll see how everything lines up. 3 encounters too. Gotta be very mindful of that. This is not gonna be a walk in the park. So flashbang grenade. You could also take the smoke grenade. Oh, I can only take one grenade, so never mind that thought. And you could probably take a med kit. Speaking of which, can I buy a new med kit? I can, if I'm willing to do that. Oh yeah, that's the flash. Okay, you both have flashbang grenades. That's fine. Trank ammo. I want to seriously consider 2 trank ammo to help increase the likeliness of knocking out people. Because I don't want to start being starved on intel just because we're dealing with a lot of mechs. As amazing as Godmother has been for knocking people out. Alright, so flash bomb on Godmother. Regular breach charge, heal kits on Terminal. The only thing is maybe, because I don't think Terminal can use the med patch and her drone, gremlin ability. Although I don't know what else to give her otherwise, though. Because I never want to give her... I don't want to put her in slot 1 or 2, which again goes back to what I said earlier. And who wants overdrive serum? I suppose Godmother can use it, because she's the flanky one. And that allows a health kit on Carrot maybe, who's going to take a lot of shots if I get my way. And regen weave. Well, I don't this is a tough one. Because both these can be pretty useful on either of them. I'm just not going to be using cooperation or teamwork or anything on Carrot to allow him to regenerate health faster. Otherwise, I think I'm as good as I'm going to be, unless I want to buy a new component for the pistol. Which, what would that be? A stock, maybe? 60 creds, though. That doesn't seem worth it for... Even though it's guaranteed 1 point of damage. That does not seem worth it. What about a shotgun? Autoloader. What else do I have available for you? Keycard, extra padding, and trace around. I think this is the best that we can do, maybe? We'll see. Let's give this mission a try either way, and hopefully things will go well for me. It's going to be tougher than usual, though.
Secret Coil is running a pirate broadcast in the area. We need to stop them at the source.
Let's get their grubby advent hands off of wholesome resistance tactics.
Alright, so that sounds like a plan to me. Terminal? So far it looks pretty simple. Now, I have the option to burn the breach charge right away. I have that option. Is that what I want to do with only 3 targets to concern myself with? Well, let me have a look. I'm trying to think of what would the second phase involve. I almost feel like there might be a breach right here. Or along this corner of the wall, maybe. I just don't know how strong a breaching charge is, because that is concrete and brick after all. But maybe the third breach might involve a wall that I could break down. I don't think I'll use the flash bomb here. And this should be decent, I'm hoping. We just don't get our plus mobility, but this squad is already pretty mobile. With Torx just being trained towards that, and Carp having his train as well for extra mobility. We have yet to work on Godmother, which
Stay behind me.
I think I'm going to do after this mission, to start train her to get her special, was it mid-level training in? 2 targets. So this is an interesting question. Charge up the shield now, or save it for something that might be harder? Because again, I've had real good luck killing these turrets with Godmother, and even then, one good shot's all I need to kill it with a 3-target encounter. And you are a Guardian, that scares me. Because you're likely going to shield others. I don't like those odds though. That is just asking for trouble, I think. This will be the time I probably miss, though. Yep. So I'll let the dang thing live. And you have the hollow targeting, so this turret needs to try... It needs to die. It's going to be really hard to do with that armor, though. So guaranteed kill on you, but that's a guaranteed hit. So I'm wondering, 77 versus 33% chance to kill that. So let's take the guaranteed hit, or at least a guaranteed kill. Sadly, the turret does get to shoot, which does hurt. But at least it didn't mark. Okay, and the Guardian didn't do anything because there was probably no one to shield. Thankfully. And you don't have much that you can do, sadly. And wow, 3 Guardians? Well, this is interesting. At least I have full cover, so Carib should be fine without a shield, although I would love to charge that up some. This is going to be a bit messy if I don't kill something quickly. Because of this extra health they're going to get from the shield, that's why. This is going to be a bit of a problem.
Glanced off the armor.
I'll have no choice but to deal with the Guardians first.
I can still fight.
That was a shotgun,
Next
keep in
time, don't
mind.
get hit.
So I'm waiting for it. Health regenerating, that's fine. I'm going to save overtime for later. Overdrive serum is another option. You do not see a turret. What are your chances to hit said turret? Well, that's not the turret for one. And thankfully the turret can't move, so Godmother is relatively safe from flanking. And your odds to hit aren't too shabby either. So I'll take it. Nice. And you're about to go and shield yourself. Or...
The prey is tainted.
Well, I was kind of wrong, I suppose, about her not getting flanked. Ooh, I would love to just crowd control that area and make it so that they can't go anywhere. Because Terminal could knock you out easily enough. Since you kind of left yourself exposed, buddy. I would like some good full cover. The only spot I can think of is right here. And the reason I want to put a poison cloud there is, of course, it hits him. And they should almost never come across here because the poison is hopefully in the way. It just scares me because... Well, Torque has dodge, 100% dodge. But they're going to shoot at Carib if they see him through this opening. I want to try and finish this fight without burning any resources, or at least one-time use abilities. God dang it. I would have loved to hit you. As it stands, that's probably not going to happen. That would have made me feel so much better if I could get the poison here and also get you in that field, but I think this does me better. Although they'll likely go up here into the full cover, so that doesn't do me much good anyway. Really? Wow. Oh, you're a purifier, dang it, that explains it. Dodge.
You're lucky I don't bruise.
You gotta stop
This is
hitting
why
me,
you keep
though.
around.
And I know what I'm doing here, I'm just gonna straight up kill you. Cooperation is the other factor. And you just left yourself exposed, but I need to heal too.
Let the high-tech spray do its work.
So Godmother should get a full heal by her turn. Which is nice. I'll save cooperation for later. And you are out of the equation.
Better you than me.
Nighty night. Yeah, and you're gonna throw a bomb, aren't you?
We advance.
Okay, thankfully you didn't. So, Carup. Androids are likely gonna explode. Purifier's a pain. Who do I shield? Well, who's likely to shoot? Because it seems pointless to use the shield on Carup when he has freaking full cover for the ones that are probably going to shoot him on the left here. So this gives Torque a little bit of incentive to move. And that will... Okay, that will trigger Overwatch. Never mind. Not good chances to hit, though. Especially with the dang shield, too. But I think I have to deal with this Purifier, or at least soften him up. Of course, that had to be the shot that hit. And I gotta keep in mind there's no regen weave on Carup. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Since it probably would have been a hit considering the crack shot he did before.
I have your number now.
That was only a light dodge.
Treat the wound if you need to.
And Purifier is very likely to die here.
Changing position.
If I can get that critical
I'm here
hit,
if
that
you
is.
need me.
No, that's the wrong target. 83, oh boy. Oh, you are behind cover, dang it. For a moment I thought you weren't. You still need to die. And Torque will help finish you off.
Drop the hostile.
Perfect. We have another Guardian, while everyone else basically has shields, and this is the one that shields them. You don't see anyone there. I can grab you and tangle you. And the turret can't see me anyway, so that basically takes you out for a turn. I am okay with that.
Time for a face-to-face.
I maybe should have considered moving or repositioning because I can't conveniently shoot or do anything from what I learned before. But I'll happily take you out of the battle for a turn. So there's no one to shoot, but I definitely want to heal. I wonder if I cooperate on Torque, what happens? I can turn off her bind. I gotta keep in mind that these two are likely gonna go still. I do like that idea of just unbinding with Torque, and then you're pretty much set up for a kill. I just won't get the... well, I can still heal, I just won't get to shoot. Oh, I can't actually use it on you. Okay. Because of the bind, probably, if I had to guess. Alright, that makes me feel a little bit better about trying to do that.
I didn't ask for this.
Now, I think you just do a preparation and speed up your turn a bit. Alright, so Kara, we're basically just charging up your shield at this point. And Godmother is probably the one who I want to kill the turret, because she's damn well equipped for it. And they'll likely go after Torque, as kind of the obvious and easier to hit target. And the fact that that shield's guaranteed to fall off no matter what, unfortunately. The one thing I dislike a little bit about the shield is that it's always a hit. But man, Carap's quite the crack shot, isn't he now? You know, I would love if that android just blew himself up. Why does he prime his own detonation and yet he could choose when it goes off? That doesn't seem right.
There's no need for this.
Now, as much as I would love to kill that turret, you are in cover. No, you're not in cover. I don't know what you are then. You're looking mighty dead, if you ask me. And you are flanked here.
Moving.
Godmar will need to reload next turn though, is the only catch, so I gotta keep that in mind. I thought you had... oh, you do have a flank target, dang it. I was just misreading it. That's unfortunate. Oh well, we're in pretty good control here.
That went wide.
It seems like. Although, Torque might as well just keep this guy binded for now. And I could choose to move Terminal. Probably want to reload, because... yeah, just use Cooperation for the reload. Let's take our time, because we can manage this damage really damn well. I just want to make sure Godmire's in a position to immediately kill them. And I don't need to heal. I would love to kill you. Because you are getting closer, but you're harder to hit too.
Next time I'll aim for the soft parts.
So, can I poison? No, I cannot. So I'm just gonna keep the bind going. If I was able to just unbind, fire poison at them, and then bind again, then I would have done that. Please. Aw, I would have liked them to explode. Can you blame me?
Shields up.
Now we gotta keep in mind you're likely going to explode now. But you have a good chance of dying too.
Target down. Don't see movement.
So that sadly is
How
gonna
did
cost...
you manage that?
Yep, I figured that.
Still on my feet.
Check the wound.
What I really, really hope that the armor that got shredded was just the guard armor. I would have loved that immensely. And we still have this one guardian to deal with too. And this gives me some time to heal Carp up. So get that kill. It took some time, but we got it. Oh, I forgot about the entangling, silly me. That it would automatically kill them.
Signal's getting stronger. You should be coming up on some docks, and not a lot of cover.
I'm good.
Yeah, you better be good. You're the one going in first. So I don't think I want to go through the main door. Because Carp already's got multiple charges, so I don't need, ideally, need them. So flash bomb or smoke bomb. Because I'm not planning on using phalanx here. So smoke bomb might be better. Godmother will be hanging behind a little bit though. Yeah, you can't heal with both, so I might as well heal with one. Might as well.
Reaching in.
And with the extra mobility, Carp might be able to get a good bash or charge in. So 2 aggressives. To alert. So how much do I want to bet that Godmother can just kill him? How much am I going to gamble on that? Because I don't know if Godmother can hit them the best, but they are out in the open too. Yeah, you will be really damn close to death if both these hit. Now this is the big question, although it's a 67 yet again. Now the big question, Alpha Strike or no? Let's at least try to kill you. Perfect. And 100% chance you know you are dead. Well, you're not dead, I lied. Oh, and that's a bonus objective, I gotta keep that in mind. So you cannot knock him out, it's the only downside. Which is a little annoying, but we'll go with it. And there's not actually very many to worry about. Chrysalids are like so far back, they're not really a threat yet. And then Carp can basically take one of them out when he gets his full charge. Yeah, this doesn't look like a very difficult encounter. It's just a question of how do I best want to do this, though. Oh, Carp lost his 1 point of armor. Dang it, I was really hoping that was guard's armor.
Batten down.
I would have loved that. But no, wasn't meant to be.
Can't touch this.
So yeah, take your shot. I'm not afraid. Although, now I have no cover, dang it.
Charged up.
Which is a little annoying. Now I gotta keep in mind that. And this is full cover. I need to watch the chrysalids. I'm hoping they don't get to attack. I don't know how far they can travel though. And if anything, chrysalids, they don't look like they're immune. And I want to prime you for death because I don't want you exploding on me again.
We need to crack open your shell.
Armored up, no good.
I'm okay for now.
Alright, so yeah, I guess that shouldn't be a surprise. Now, this is the time I would love a running gun right now. Which, in all honesty, I can still get away with it. Because cooperation is a thing. Oh wait, I used it last turn, so it's not available. And why am I going this way? Kirpa already takes out both of them. That was not needed, was it? So maybe you do a preparation for the other chrysalid then. That sounds like a good idea. Nope. I guess I should have expected that little turn of events. So let's see, I can pin down. Can I even pin that thing down? It's in the turn order, that's all I know. And that's probably going to cause some unrest. So let's just slow you down some, ideally. I don't know how significant that actually would be since you just went. And hopefully Torp can finish that amalgamation for me. Hopefully.
That's it.
Alright, so Karup, you get to go, and then Godmother's gonna have to deal with that. I'm hoping. Oh well, I have teamwork anyway, so I'm not too worried. Who can I shield?
Protected from all angles.
My only regret was probably putting Godmother over here upon not realizing I could have just double killed them.
I made the arrest.
Oh yeah, and I forgot I got that upgrade too. Which is a nice convenience, isn't it? I really would have to burn teamwork for that. Actually, can Godmother shoot that cocoon? She can if she goes up here.
Shifting.
At least she has a good chance to. Yeah, I don't have teamwork, but I'm really hoping. Well, I'm gonna have to do. I want to poison these two. I'm pretty certain they're immune to poison. And then I'm gonna have to teamwork to get the bonus objective. I figured.
Covering ground.
And
That
Torque
one
has a
sees you.
shield. Although, oh, they're gonna go
Power
after
or
the
food?
civilian.
Your choice.
I did not. Yeah. Well, this is not going to get ugly quickly. It did not look terrifying until it started getting terrifying. Oh, and I have cooperation now, which I should consider using that first, maybe. But let's see if this works
Wait
to
for
my
it.
advantage.
Now.
Nope, not quite. I could grab someone, that doesn't help me either. So maybe Torque could shoot at someone over here, if I'm so lucky. After she grabs this evidence and then tries to... Yeah, hopefully she can get a shot on something. So maybe it might work out for me still. Nope, she cannot see anything. She could overwatch though. Overwatch could do something here. Because hopefully it'll run right into me.
Blood on my jacket? Ugh, again?
Don't worry, you're fine. You are fine, Terminal.
Popping and
There's
blocking.
nothing to worry about. And Godmother has like basically only has one shot left, so she can't. Oh no, she didn't do her cone fire. Never
Hostiles
mind.
gone.
So I kind of regret doing that slightly. But can you kill the chrysalis is the big question. Since thankfully they are not poisoning me yet. Good. Ooh, even better. It's not a double kill, but it'll be close.
This thing is nearly empty.
So yeah, just heal Carop, please.
Let's get your insides back inside.
And sadly, Carop doesn't have his full charge for the next engagement, but he has yet to use his phalanx anyway, or phalanx.
Stay down.
So I can still get that fully charged either way.
The signal is strongest up ahead, and they're still broadcasting. If you're fast, you can stop them.
It's what I'm best at.
Sounds like a plan to me, Torque. And we have a vent. Nothing to breach the wall with, which is unfortunate. I would have liked that. Well, I'll just make do somehow. Although, these main entrances do not look all that promising to me. And I already used the smoke bomb, so Torque basically has permission to go wherever she wants. The only catch though, I don't think I want to put her in. I think I would want her to go first. It's the only problem, and there's a lot of enemies that might shoot at her. But she gets plus defense, so that's not a big deal there, I'm hoping. Now the big question, what door do I go to? Probably the main one. Because at least then Carop is able to be more flexible with his fully charged shield. And another question, where would Torque be if she were to initiate? That's the only thing I can't possibly know. And that scares me a little bit, if I'm honest. So I think I like it like this, having Torque go first, so she... Well, she does have higher defense. And I did burn my teamwork, sadly. But and I used my cooperation, didn't I, too, to get her to grab the bonus objective as well. I think I do it like this instead because I still have Alpha Strike after all.
Stay behind me.
Breaching now.
This just bit me in the ass before for doing this poorly, so...
I've seen worse.
Oh, I can't see what's going on.
Grenade out.
That only disoriented one. No surprise. And I guess that's Torque right there. Behind the crate, maybe? And we have 3 targets, which I'm really hoping do not attack Torque. So this will make my life a lot easier if they just all shoot him. Well, it's no question what I'm going to do here, if I can get that hit. Good start. Purifier. I don't like the mech because they have explosives, but purifiers also have explosives. Let's not kid ourselves now. And I think I need to give Torque a little more protection anyway. Although I would have liked more damage. Wow. You're just gonna get shot at, aren't you, by everyone? That is not at all what I want, sadly. And you sadly survived. 2 misses, perfect. So defense buff helped, but damn. Torque gets kind of screwed over.
Don't let him get away.
Capture or kill the DJ, who only has 4 health. So flashbang. Can I flashbang both of them? It looks like I can.
Going out.
Time for a little noise.
Now, the honest question is, where would you run to? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It doesn't want to show me where you would escape. And you're rooted, sadly, I'm just realizing so. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get my big attack in. So Godmother needs to kill off some of these guys. Oh wow. I think it would be better to just capture him, wouldn't it? As much as I'm missing out on an opportunity by not taking that explosive. That helps.
Target.
So time to give overtime a little bit of time.
Changing it up.
I did not mean to make that into a pun, but here we are anyway. Now it's just a question of where do I engage? If I go here, there's only one that can shoot me for Godmother. And your increased critical hit chance would be great on a flanking android
On the move.
before it primes itself, most importantly. I was hoping that would be an amazing flank, but I guess not. Now I'm curious, there's explosives. Well, I'm not hitting the explosives anymore. I would have loved to hit you though, or better odds. But it pays off. That sure as hell paid off at least. And you're disoriented.
Nice try, jackass.
Sadly, it's good. Well, I have trank rounds, so one good shot's all I need.
Took a wound. I can manage.
Don't worry,
Yep,
you had
that
armor,
needs stitches.
which thankfully that worked out beautifully. Wait a minute, how the hell did you go again? Is that part of what overtime did? Oh, I misunderstood. I thought it was like something more longer term, like the rounds. Okay. I am not against that. I just was not expecting that. It's probably a silly... Actually, I could just destroy that container now, can't I? And you're relatively safe. So yeah, just prime this one, this Guardian. Or at least kill his cover, maybe? Yeah, because he just start moving. He's disoriented now.
Enough
God
of
damn.
that, jackass.
You're no good if you bleed out.
So I'm hoping you get flashbanged.
Throw a flash.
I honestly can't remember if the Purifier gets blinded or not. Yep, he can. And the mech has yet to go, which it took no damage, which is kind of scary. Especially with Terminal having no health. And no one needs heals because of the regen weave, so this is a nice convenience. Where do I put you that you don't... Well, really, I just want to make sure you can attack the DJ. That's all I care about. I'm going to do a guaranteed hit on him, regardless. I want you to be relatively safe from harm, though. Alright, so guaranteed hit because I have free ammo. I can easily reload. And it'll just knock him out. Nice and simple.
Take that!
Oh, he had armor still.
Redeeming prey.
Ooh, that was painful. And this will be just as painful, I think. Oh, rockets.
Still here.
Gross, you're bleeding.
So let's protect
Tossing
Godmother, I
smoke.
think. Because, yeah, they're smart with taking advantage of explosives and all that. And that terrifies me. And that Purifier gets to go next. So I could grab him to force him to not move. Which I might do. I don't want to trust him causing problems.
Just go to sleep.
Night night. There, that knocks him out of the turn order for a bit. Carup. Let's see. You can immediately knock someone out, and you can do it in style. You cannot shield. When does Terminal go? I'm just wondering who's likely to get shot at. Because you can immediately die, but I can't reach you otherwise. And Godmother gets to go next. How likely is Godmother going to get shot at? Is what I'm curious about. Oh, I can't even shield her. Never mind that question. Never mind that silly thought process of mine.
Armored up.
So we will just knock you out, and hopefully we're not close enough for more explosives. Hopefully.
I'm running low.
Health regenerating, that helps. And you get a pretty good flank shot here. So hopefully you can kill them. 91%, 50, 66, and then another 50% chance to do the 6 damage needed. Perfect.
Hostile down.
The rest of you surrender.
You know they're not going to listen, Carup, but I appreciate the attempt.
Need a little help?
I needed that.
Now, who do I pin down? Well, you're the only one I can pin down. Although, he's just going to shoot more explosives, and honestly, I'd rather they just shoot at Terminal a little bit, because she has the shield after all. And we'll soften him up for maybe a kill. I would like just a single shot on Terminal, but... Is that what the Guardian? Guardian's just shielding. I'm fine with that. It didn't really affect anyone. Aw. That was my move, damn you. So I can poison, so let's try see if this works or not. Even though I could technically pull you too, couldn't I? I like the idea of pulling, because then Godmother might be able to hit both of them. Very unlikely though, because Torque would then have to move. And she needs to reload too. So just bind them again. Get back to what you were doing, Torque. So who else needs a shield? Just Torque.
Now that's protection.
Actually, that could have justified me doing that cone shot anyway, dang it. Now that I realize, so... I'm not playing far enough ahead in turn order, sadly. Because I still could have done that reloading cone shot on two of them.
Cover me while I reload.
I'm assuming she could have took that shot, right?
Reloaded.
Because if I bind it, it'll put him right here. Nope, I wouldn't have been able to hit him, so I'm fine. I can live with that. And you might just die from the poison after this ventilate. Night-night.
I'm out. Weapons dry.
You got free reload, you're good.
Ready for anything.
Now, Torque, I know what I'm doing with you, but I can't use it on you, I'm just remembering. Oh yeah, and the mission automatically ends once we kill this mech. Although, I was gonna say, let's not do anything fancy, but I could miss the shot, so instead, just bash him.
You see that?
There. A lot of damage being thrown around. Ugh. 35% chance that unrest will rise. That's unfortunate. That's from the dang chrysalids, unfortunately, so I need to be more aware of that. Yeah, and unrest has increased. Not that it makes a big difference. It does, well, it technically makes a difference because of, what is it? The investigation or situation that happens.
Excellent work.
Oh, hold on.
City 31 sees the true face of Sacred Coil, and they don't like it.
Nope. Now we get to choose a second dark event to make things worse. To recover from wounds. To fit out and field more androids. I don't like androids because that hurts Verge. I want to believe I can manage these guys well enough to not worry about them recovering their health. I want to believe. Am I gonna regret that choice though? Because now there's 2 dark events going on. Which is gonna be scary. Oh, and Terminal gets her final level up. So second win. Let's see, Terminal sends the gremlins to all allies, restoring 4 HP, cleansing burn, acid and poison, and stabilizing allies who are bleeding out. 1 use per mission. So nice convenient type of heal, but of course, much like with Godmother, now I'm just encouraged to not use them anymore.
City 31 became the world's only source of androids after retooling Advent mech factories. Sacred Coil has been sniffing around there for the past week. Find out why.
And there's an anarchy for us to worry about, and of course, as soon as I do a mission there, there's another one, but thankfully, I can deal with this for the time being. It doesn't do much for me, because tomorrow, for all we know, there could be just an investigation. And this anarchy is going to be a bit problematic too. So I'm going to have to really think on that. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I will see you next time.